All right, so this is a question related to Amazon PPC. And the question is, you can, I'm sure you're aware, that there, sponsored products related to this item, that is done through something called product placements through your Amazon PPC campaigns. And so you can set up a product placement campaign to target products on Amazon and run your adverts on their listing. So this person here, who knows who listing this is, Rockwell Cookware, I can put my own advert for my own cookware onto this product details page. Now, the reason that is so important is because it actually gives you an inordinate amount of sneaky ways of hijacking their sales on their listing, if you know what you're doing. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But the simple way of doing it is to set up, which is something I already teach you how to do, a automatic campaign in Amazon PPC. So when you're going through the AOE training, you'll see the training all relevant to Amazon PPC. One of the things I show you how to do on that is set up what's called an auto campaign, and that is basically where Amazon makes decisions about where they're going to put your adverts. Typically, they run a lot of placement campaigns for you, and so you'll be able to see those and see those working. However, it's also a good idea at the kind of intermediate level of marketing to run your own placement campaigns. So let me show you how to do that. Before I do, here's the strategy that we're going to undertake. So this product here is a cast iron skillet. Cast iron skillet. I'm on this because we just actually purchased one for our home. And as I said, you can see that there are sponsored products here. So our strategy is going to be find the people who are just launching their products onto Amazon and make the assumption that when they launch, they're going to spend and invest a lot of money to rank their product. So Amazon PPC they may do Facebook ads, they may do Google ads, they may run launches on other services like Jumpstart and things like that. They'll do heaps of different things, okay? And so there'll be a lot of people going to these listings to launch. However, when you launch, of course, you don't have many feedbacks. You don't have much feedback. You don't have many star reviews. And so it's actually pretty easy, all things being equal, to beat one of those listings simply by having more reviews, for instance, or if you've got 4 5-star reviews and your competitor who you're trying to hijack their sales has got 4 3-star reviews, then you'll win the business, okay? So that's the premise. That's the premise. So how the hell do we find these? So let's just open a new window up. We're on Amazon.com. We could be anywhere, it doesn't really matter. Cast iron, skillet, bump, bump, bump. So I'm going to show you the free way how to do this. There are 3 paid tools that will do this for you. Number 1, Helium 10 has got a function within Helium 10 which will do this at scale for you, okay? But Helium 10 is $99 US a month, so you've got to make your own decisions about that. Number 2, Jungle Scout also will do this for you. What I'm going to show you, they will do this and also do this at scale. Jungle Scout, $66 a month. Make your own decision about that. Number 3, Merchant Words. Merchant Words has just launched a service where they will do this for you at scale. And again, Merchant Words using our current thing is $29.95, I think, something like that. And if you were on my call with George Lawrence, which was awesome fun, then George showed you exactly how to do that, all right? But let me show you the free way of doing it. So, cast iron skillet. So what we're going to look for now is brand new listings, because brand new listings tend not to have many reviews yet, and so it's easy for us to hijack them if we have more reviews, or if our reviews are better, or if our price is better, or blah blah blah, or just a better listing. So to do that, come over to where it says sort by, and we're just going to go newest arrivals. As easy as that. Newest arrivals. And now you can see all of these stock parts in the stock that have got 0 reviews. So all of these become perfect products for you to do the placement campaign on. So let's just open this one, for instance. Boink. So I can now put my advert in this area here, okay? Doink, 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 okay? And so given that I've got more reviews than this one, which has got 0 reviews, I ought to be able to win some business. And this strategy works really, really well. So how the hell do you do that? It's actually dead simple. Let me just pause my screen just to be sure. No, all good. So you would have seen already, if you've been doing any advertising, that the interface for the advertising on Amazon has changed. It's actually much, much better in my opinion. But everything's still there, exactly the same. It's just it's in different places, okay? That's all. But it's all the same. They haven't really added anything new just yet. Some things in beta, some of which I have, some of which I don't have. But right now, same but different. So create campaign. And you want to do a sponsored products campaign. Click continue. Campaign name, obviously you're going to create a campaign name for this, and it would be something like whatever, cast iron skillet, placements for instance. Put your daily budget in. We want to do manual targeting. You can. It's up to you what you do here. I'll tell you what I do for all of these things, okay? For everywhere outside of the USA, I use fixed bids. For the USA, I use dynamic bids going down only. And that for me has so far worked the best. But that is an ongoing testing shit out to see what works best. Currently, that's what I do. Ad group name, whatever you want to call it. And then your targeting, we're going to do product targeting. We're going to do individual products. And we're going to enter a list. So we're going to get to that point, okay? So we're here now. So where do we get the list from? Well, let's go back over here. And here's where you've got a little bit of work to do. So you're just going to open up, open up, say, 10 or 20 different products that you want to run some ads on. And then you're just going to go and get the ASIN. And the ASIN is just here. Copy that. Bank, bank, bank. Put it there. Hit return. Do it again. Oops. Where have I put it? Come on, Ash, what are you doing? Well, we'll get it in from here. So the ASIN is there too, just after the DP. So you can either do it either way. Until you'll have, so you do that until you've got like 20 or 30 in. It's going to take you about 10 minutes to do. And then you just click on target. And now what will happen is that campaign will target those products on Amazon. So your product will show up in this area, okay? That's how you do a sponsored product targeting, and you kind of hijack other people's launches. Super cool to do, works really well. Your daily budget, whatever you can afford. I don't know what you can afford, so entirely up to you. You'll know what your daily budget ought to be, all right? I don't know what it is for you. Depends on what you can afford. Clearly, if you are making sales and your ACOS is within the realm of making a profit for you, then you should spend as much money as you possibly can, as quickly as you possibly can, on your ads to make as much money as you possibly can. So it all comes down to that. If you're making money on your advertisements, then you get to the point where you say, how much money can I throw at these adverts given that I'm going to be making a profit when I run them, okay? Hope that makes sense. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.